Hey everybody, welcome back to Savings on Saturday. This is Megan. This time I decided to do things a little bit different and go through everything I bought just with you in person instead of just being a voiceover. So let's get into Sprouts. So this is what we got at Sprouts this week. They were having a great deal on dried beans. So I decided to stock up on these because I did not have any kidney beans in my pantry, and there's about 1.5 pounds here. I already divvied it up in 2 bags, one for a pound, one for half. Pita. My husband wants vegetables and pita this week. I'm so proud. So that's what those are for. Lettuce, because I enjoyed having side salads with my dinners this week. Cabbage, my favorite vegetable in the entire world. Red bell pepper are going to be roasted in the oven for his vegetable pita sandwiches. What's also going to go in that is the cucumber, the tomato, and most of the red onion. Part of the red onion is going to go to that broccoli I didn't eat last week. I'm going to make broccoli salad for my husband's lunches and dinners. The potatoes are also going to go for his lunches and dinners. It's going to be mashed potatoes. Avocados, I love them. Those are for me, for whatever. Bananas, they had 2 new kinds of apples at Sprouts. And whenever there's new apples, I have to get them. So this is an Envy, this is a Snapdragon. Finally, more ground coffee for my husband. You guys remember last year I started on My Fit Foods and I was totally addicted to coffee, and then I changed over to the cranberry juice and vinegar. Still do the cranberry juice and vinegar. I also do tea now, lots of green tea and some black tea, but my husband still drinks tons and tons of coffee. And then the tahini sauce is actually going to be for the pita wraps as kind of a dressing on top. My husband really likes that. So in total, we spent $28.18 at Sprouts. All right, everybody, this is what we got at Fry's this week. Sadly, I did not get to make it to Trader Joe's this week because of snow, but maybe next week. My husband wanted okra originally for his lunches this week, but they were completely sold out, and they had like none except for fresh, which was really expensive because it's not in season. So he decided on these mixed vegetables. Blackberries were an amazing deal this week, so I got 2. Raspberries, not so great, but not horrible. It was $1.25, but I've really been craving some raspberries. I saw somebody make a chia pudding with raspberries in it. Oh, ever since then, just really wanted raspberries. Got eggs, croutons, and bacon bits for salads for my husband this week. He's been enjoying his side salads too. Raisin Bran for Sparky because all that Life cereal that we bought a few weeks back, he's almost out of now, and he just likes cereal for breakfast. Gallon of milk, regular milk this time because there weren't many good deals on soy or almond milk, and it just, like I said, we didn't make it back to Trader Joe's to get that there either, so regular milk this week. And then the tortilla chips. My husband didn't seem to care, as he said, the difference between these ones and the homemade ones, but I think he really prefers these ones. So I guess I'll just let him be bad and have them. The total we spent at Fry's was $17.23. So between Fry's and Sprouts, we spent $45.61, which is $4.39 under, so yay for being under. This week, like last week, I'm going to be taking the meat for my husband's meals out of the freezer, so that way I've been able to save money, at least on that for our meals, well, his meals. This week, though, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to show you like the meal prep up to making my husband's meals. In the past, when I was vegetarian, I was making our 2 meals side by side, and it's really kind of a pain, especially when you don't have a lot of time. So this time I thought maybe I'd pre-make all of his meals for an entire week, except for breakfast, which is already taken care of, and just have them ready so he can throw them in the microwave and his meals are completely done. So stay tuned and watch that if you're interested in it. I'm also just going to be chopping up the vegetables and stuff and maybe cooking the mushrooms that I didn't use last week and cook them up so that I can have maybe some meals with those this week. So stay tuned for that if you're interested, and I'll see the rest of you on the next Savings on Saturday.